Okay, I am really revved up and very excited. I don't know if this is the last one in this series because it might be the last problem where we have this copying problem for the test bank, but the fact that this has happened has made me really have a great time, and so I'm hoping you're doing the same. And if not, then maybe you should start drinking what I'm drinking. Okay. All right. This is the same problem as before. We've got fair market value. Let's take that out. $10,000 is the value for cash, of course, and the receivables are valued at $10,000, and that gives us a total of 20. Again, I really love this problem because it's so transparent. Since there isn't too many complications to it, it really is going to drive home the point. This looks like the same question as before. The same question as before was where Pamela got cash in this complete liquidation. These are 50-50 partners. And as a result, we were looking at the economics in order to understand what to do with Pamela. As a quick review, Pamela got 10 cash, and her basis is 5. Well, she got the cash. That's a recognized transaction, and she's got a $5K gain of some sort. There is a gain there. Wade, on the other hand, he got the receivables, and that's what we're going to concentrate on now, what happens to him. And last time we were looking at that, we were looking at what's his gain going to be. Well, the gain that he's going to have is he's really he has to pick up the other half of the 10K gain overall. His basis is 5K. The value of the receivables, that's what this is. This is the fair market value of the receivables, see there. And so his gain ultimately is 5 as well. The difference here with, and we'll say this is a gain, the difference is that we go on the recognition principle of taxation. That means you don't pay tax till you recognize the value of what you got. That can happen in two ways, the way we've been looking at it. It can happen in the fact that you actually get cash, or you get relief of liability, which acts like cash. That's what we've been trying to drill home. So either of those two items results in a recognition event, because it's value. It's real value. When you look at Wade, what did Wade get? Wade got receivables. Well, okay, he's got the value of the receivables, that's true, and so he's not being punished. He's on equal par with Pamela. He's getting the same value. She's getting cash, so her recognition event occurs now because she got, and we should really do it this way. Let's make sure you don't miss the point. Why does she have a recognition event now? Because she's getting the cash. She's getting the green stuff. On the other hand, what Wade's getting, he's getting the hot asset. As we saw from the last problem, even though Wade's getting the whole hot asset, this gain that Pamela has also is tainted by the hot asset, and she had to recognize it as ordinary income. And the reason for that is the economics of the deal is that the reason they both have a 5K gain, which adds up to 10, that's the 5 and the 5, is because of the unrecognized receivables. Go back to the last problem and take a look at that again. Where did this $10,000 gain come from? It came from the fact that the only asset inside of here that has any increase in value is the receivables, the hot asset, because it hasn't been recognized for tax purposes. And we know that when that gets recognized, that's the key, when it gets recognized, it must be picked up as ordinary income. We cannot have a situation where one of these partners picks up some of their gain at capital gain rates and some pick it up at ordinary rates. Altogether, they have to pay ordinary income tax rates on this because it all reflects back where did the gain originate from ordinary income items not previously recognized. The hot asset rule, hot asset concept. So here, with Wade, let's talk about what happens with Wade. When he gets the receivables, the question is, does he have a cash equivalent or relief of liabilities? No. What does he have? He has property. And the rule is that that's not a recognition event. It's a carryover. It's a carryover basis. Yes, we learn differently with C corporations, but this is the aggregate approach to partnership. Passing out property to the owner is part of the aggregate theory. There's no gain or loss until the property is, you fill in the blank, until the property is sold. And until Wade collects the receivables, he's got nothing. Now, when he collects the receivables, he's got ordinary income. And how much? Well,